When it comes to cycling to work, there's a new breed of bike in town, the commuter bike. You don't even need Lycra on it, which is a shame, really, because some of us look really good in Lycra. In the UK, over 6 million of us now ride to work. So today I've come to Nottingham, the birthplace of the Raleigh Chopper. Nottingham recently invested millions of pounds into its cycle infrastructure, so I'm here to put 3 of the latest commuter bikes to the test. They are the Halford's entry-level commuter bike, the Indi TC1, which has 6 gears for just £140. The Decathlon Elops 500 with a single gear to keep maintenance simple and do away with gear changes for a shade under £250. And finally, the most expensive bike on test, the £475 Raleigh Sherwood that even boasts a bell. All I need now are some willing volunteers to test them. Kat, Raz.
Hey.
Hi, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure and an honour to meet world record holders. In 2020, Kat Dixon and Raz Marsden smashed the round-the-world tandem cycle record. Who else better to lend a hand? And a foot.
So we rode 18,263 miles in 263 days, 8 hours, 7 minutes, and around 25 countries I think we went through.
Oh, wow. Well, I've got another challenge for you if you're up for it. Almost as monumental, but we'll get it done in an afternoon. You up for it?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Test 1, looks. Which bike stands out to our world record holders? Commuter bikes have single-hand position handlebars for a more upright ride. The first under scrutiny is the cheapest bike on test from Indi. You have a choice of 6 gears. You have fixings for a pannier rack, should you want that. You've got V-brakes, and this is going to be your bike, Raz. What do you think?
I like the colour. I always go for colours most important. But I think it feels kind of on a basic level, but it looks fine to me.
Yeah?
The mid-price Elops Btwin is next, my steed for today.
I've got more traditional dual caliper brakes here.
Dual calipers work like V-brakes, but with less resistance when pulling the lever.
It feels a little more upmarket than yours. Single gear. I'm hoping I don't regret that decision.
Finally, Kat's bike, the Raleigh.
You've got 7 gears, a chain guard, mud guards, V-brakes, a very comfortable seat, and a basket! What do you think?
It's a thing of beauty. I will have a very dry bum because I've got some mud guards there.
And coverage as well.
And, yes, a sofa to sit on, which I'm looking forward to.
But before she can sit, it's time to decide which is easiest on the eye.
I think if I had to choose, I would go for this one. Partly it's affordable, but also I think I like the riding position.
Yes.
I think that's quite upright, which I'm not used to. And one thing about a commuter bike is I need to be able to leave it somewhere and it doesn't stand out, and it will hopefully be there when I get back.
I agree with Raz. I would go with one at the end. You know, I think the affordability, it wouldn't be the end of the world if somebody nicked it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with you on it.
And with around 100,000 bikes stolen each year in the UK, the understated look gives the Indi the early lead. Time to quite literally get on our bikes.
So, once upon a time, this was a really busy road. It's just for bikes now, and the odd goose.
The perfect place for test 2, rideability. We'll find out how our bikes fare on a road which reflects a typical commute. And first up is Raz with her Indi.
I like it, actually. It's quite light. It's really responsive. It's quite smooth. No mud guards, but it's not raining, so it's I'm not getting splashed. I like the simplicity of it, actually. It's great.
A solid start for the Indi.
My Btwin, not the lightest of bikes I've been on, but the ride is quite smooth, very narrow handlebars, which I suppose is ideal for weaving in and out of cars.
And finally, Kat on the Raleigh.
Mine's really upright, so it's not quite used to this riding position. I'm quite liking it because it's good visibility, particularly if you're commuting. Quite sensitive steering, so, you know, you can just a little twitch and you're going in a different direction, which will be good in the traffic, I think. So far, so good, liking it.
So on the silky smooth tarmac, the Raleigh performs best.
But how will our bikes do on the rough stuff for those commutes that have a less than perfect road surface?
It's not mad uncomfortable, but I don't feel cushioned in any way. How's yours feel?
Well, I've got the same. I've got the rigid suspension and steel fork, but actually it's not uncomfortable.
OK, and Kat, I can see you've got all the springs underneath your seat.
I've got springs on the seat, so I've got a whole settee, whole relax at the back here, so that is absorbing a lot of the bumps on the road.
Excellent.
A commuter bike will need to stop quickly in the event of a pedestrian or stray dog in the road. We'll get to commuting speed, then hit the anchors.
3, 2, 1. OK, I've got traditional caliper brakes here, and that braking distance for me is what I would expect, so I'm happy with that until I look at how well Kat has done. Raz?
Now, Kat doesn't actually believe in braking, so I don't know how she's got back there. But I think I've just got V brakes and felt like I was in control.
OK.
I made a bit of a little skid, but
OK.
yeah.
I've got to say, more and more, I'm liking the way the Raleigh is performing.
But it's the rider, isn't it?
I knew this was going to happen.
So there we have it, a comfortable ride, sharp brakes and decent handling off-road. It's Kat's Raleigh that comes out on top. For our final test, we're heading to a quiet, unassuming residential street that has a dark nickname in the cycling community. Death Hill. People come here to see how quickly they can ascend the 1 in 10 incline. If that doesn't sound like much to you, it's the same as Britain's steepest mountain.
You know, the record for getting up this is 29 seconds. 29 seconds without rockets.
It's not going to be broken today.
It's not going to be broken today. I am beginning to regret picking the single-geared bike.
Test number 3 will assess how well our bikes can tackle slopes. So a light frame and plenty of gears should prove an advantage. The first to the top is the winner. Well, at least 2 of us are taking this seriously.
Oh, it's begun. I'm out of the seat.
Oh, my goodness me.
What do you mean? You've got more teeth.
Kat and Raz have more gears than me and the ever so slight advantage of being fit enough to cycle around the world. Weighing 17 kilos, Kat's Raleigh is the heaviest, but its extra gears seem to be making the difference.
Keep going, girls.
But not for long.
Oh, that's me now.
I ran out of gears.
I ran out of gears.
Hello, I'm still here.
Well done, OT.
I wish I had the luxury of gear choice, you know?
While we didn't quite make it to the top under pedal power, the Raleigh got the closest and wins test 3 and gets the most points overall, taking the checkered flag.
What a brilliant advert for electric bikes.
Very true. I really like the look of the Raleigh, and clearly it performed very well. The only thing is that it looks quite heavy, and often with my commuter bike, I'm taking it inside, taking it upstairs, things like that.
Yeah, but if you're cycling, you're fit, and you could do with some strength training as well. Win-win.
Yeah, doubles up.
I mean, that hill looks steeper than 1 in 10.
It felt steeper than 1 in 10, John.